set out on a narrow way many years ago, hoping I would find true love along the broken road. But I got lost a time or two, wiped my brow and kept pushing through. I couldn't see how every sign pointed straight to you. Every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Yes, it did. I think about the years I spent just passing through, I'd like to have the time I lost and give it back to you. But you just smile and take my hand. You've been there, you understand. It's all part of a grander plan that is coming true. Every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way into your loving arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Just rolling home into my lover's arms. This much I know is true, that God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. That God bless the broken road led me straight to you.
Kyndel, you are my everything, my luck, my strength, my kindness, and my weakness. My best friend and my other half. I couldn't imagine living another day without you in my life. Today, with these vows, I promise to love you faithfully and unconditionally through the best of our adventures and the worst of life's challenges. I promise to give you honesty and devotion that you deserve each and every day. I promise to listen, to understand, and to compromise above all. I am the happiest man alive solely because I get to spend the rest of my life with you.
Jared, the first time we met, I went to shake your hand with no intention of falling in love, but I did, when you decided a handshake wasn't enough and pulled me in for a big bear hug. Now we joke anytime our hands get wound up in a handshake position. It's great to meet you. What I didn't realize at that time was that it was indeed the greatest thing to have met you. I have never doubted this man that stands before me, your actions, decisions, or intentions. Your heart is so kind and trusting that I've never had to. I count that as a blessing. You opened my eyes to what it truly meant to love with all that you are and trust with all that you have, because from that Halloween night, I knew there was no turning back. You are the one my soul connected with, and so began something neither of us could even begin to put into words. So here stands this big giant man with the strongest hugs and a crooked grin that melts me still. And all I can see is forever. And you make me strong, invincible even, because I know I've always got your support and forever growing love. So, my vows are more than just my love and my loyalty. My vow to you is to always love you when you feel unlovable, and trust you when the odds are against us, and stand with you through every storm, and lay by your side until I'm called home. I choose you, and I will continue to choose you for eternity. I love you dearly. You're my person. And it truly is the greatest thing to have met you, because now I get to know you and spend forever loving us.
Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, shall I stay? Would it be a sin? Oh, if I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too. Oh, for I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Won't take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Oh, for I can't help falling in love with you.
In the morning when I wake and the sun is coming through, oh, you fill my lungs with sweetness and you fill my head with you. Shall I write it in a letter try to get it down.
So, since childhood, looking back, I can't say that I can recall a time that we weren't in each other's lives. You were one of the first friends I ever made memories with, and 20-some years later, we're still making memories together. We've been through a lot of firsts together, from our first discoveries of music, our first sleepovers, first proms,
Oh my gosh.
first cars, hell, even our first road trip. We're all together, but not all of our firsts were that great. Our first greats also came from our worsts. Empty shows that we were excited to play, arguments that we never spoke of again, and our first ugly cries over pain, sorrow, loss, and heartbreak. But despite all of that, we've always came out stronger because we lift each other up, and that's what friends do, and that's what family does. And we were there for our first loves and first heartbreaks, and I know Jared will be the last love and the healer of the brokenness that was in your heart before. Jared.
And now the tables have turned.
I won't lie and say that I knew you would be the one to pick up the pieces. I was leery of her excitement because I had watched her become excited about boys before. And coming from the friend who has broken noses for her,
Literally.
I wanted you to be that guy. I'd like to spare your nose. You were,
Got a good nose. Keep it.
or you were indeed, you weren't just another boy, basically what I'm trying to say. You weren't just another boy. You were the man, and I could tell that you weren't the boy by the change in her voice when she talked about you and how she sighed, saying your name with so much love, even though I have been miles away. I have watched you pick up every piece and mend them together with so much love. Kyndel and Jared, your love story is something to be told. I know Kyndel picked up some of your pieces as well. Your love story will be an inspiration to the hearts of your grandchildren, and it inspires us all enough to be here today and share this most beautiful day with both of you. I love you.
All right,
Are you ready for me to show you?
Yes,
Okay.
I do. I want to see it.
I mean, it's has a lot of fun.
I love handmade gifts. It's got our quote on it. I love you dearly.
The pumpkin had a quote on it.
Man.
The quote was on
It's so perfect.
One of my best friends, and I absolutely love her more than anything. And meeting her, I finally had a family that I've always wanted.
Yes!
And I absolutely love you, and I love you, and I gained a brother, and that is the best thing ever. And you two are perfect for each other, and I cannot wait to watch you spend a life that I know is going to be wonderful. I love you very much. Let's get fucking drunk. Please come up here. There's something you have something to say.
Hello everyone, it's actually Kate and I, we both have something to say. First off, I had the great opportunity of meeting Bailey in high school. That's kind of what's brought her and all of us together. She's like a sister to me, and Amy is just like another mother. The family is beyond wonderful, and upon the relationship, I learned that Jared's actually a cousin of mine. So for me, this is a lot of meeting other family, and our families are combining, and I find it to be absolutely beautiful. Their relationship, I almost feel gross walking into their house, to be honest. It's just that ooey-gooey. But it's the relationship that you don't see often anymore, and it's amazing being able to watch. A lot of you have heard, our daughter is Ezreya, and we've spoken on her a lot.
He can't do it.
Okay.
Adriana, you might as well go ahead and do it.
That's Rhea, and we talked about her a lot. Kyndel has. She may have mentioned to some of you that we had asked them to be her godparents, if anything per se ever happens to the both of us. The way they love her as well is almost as equal as to the way they love each other. And it's really hard to kind of like let that go. So tonight, with you officially becoming Mrs. Neely, we want to ask both of you if you would also like to become her official godparents on the same night.
Yes.
It's actually your Mama Kate.
Mama Kay.
She wants to talk. She wants to tell
You
everyone.
want to say hi?
She loves her Mama Kay.
No.
Uncle Jay.
Home kisses.
Hey everybody, I'm Kyndell's dad, Kenny. I'll tell a quick story. I told a couple of you, but before Kyndel was born, her name was going to be Hannah.
What?
Hannah.
Yes.
That was the name we decided on. It was going to be Hannah Lynn. She came out kicking and screaming and throwing a fit.
She still does.
She's not stopped. We looked at each other and said, boy, she don't look anything like a Hannah. And out of the clear blue sky, I looked at Amy and I said, you know, I just thought of a name. My name's Kenneth Dale. So she's named after me, Kyndel. And it was just, the name changed just like that. And I'll tell one more quick story, because everybody knows she can sing. She's got the love of music like I do, and I have a video at home, and I've been trying to get it put on DVD. But when she was 3 or 4 years old, she had a little plastic table. And she used to sit and watch Barney and whatever she watched.
I told you about the table.
And she would haul that into her bedroom and put her shredder guitar on, which I have pictures of, in her pajamas, and stand on top of this plastic thing and say, okay, Dad, let's go. And the first song she ever learned to sing was?
Daddy's Little Pumpkin.
That's right, by John Prine. Unfortunately, he didn't have it tonight. So, those are my 2 stories. I got thousands and thousands more, but I love you, baby. Dear, first time I met him, I said, this is the guy. I knew it the minute I met him. Took me about 5 minutes to figure it out. So,
About a handshake and a hug.
take good care of my baby. I love her.
Right on.
Of just questions, kind of, you know, who's better at this, who's better at that. And they're back to back, so they don't know. So you guys can participate and scream Jared, scream Kyndel. I know all the answers because I know Kyndel and Jared so well.
Give me your right shoe.
All right. Give her your heel, Jared. Come on.
Oh my God.
You didn't know that before you married
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. All right, guys. Everyone listen. All right. So I just have like 20-something questions. We're just going to do this. All right. Who's the better singer? I don't know this one. Who said I love you first? Yeah. Okay. Who's a night owl? I know the answer to this.
Jared.
Yeah. Kyndell's an old woman at heart. She goes to bed at like 7. She also cool. Who's a better driver? Kyndel, put that down. We all know you're okay. All right. This is a fun one. Who wears the pants in the relationship? But who controls the zipper? Alright, now we all know that Jared gets the white girl wasted, so who holds their liquor better? That's right. We'll test that tonight, y'all. say we did because I know what story she's talking about. Okay, so who's the bigger baby when they're sick?
Jared.
Kyndel. She has a fever and she thinks she's dying. I promise. She's like, help me, I'm poor. Who is the better dancer?
Jared.
Yeah. We're gonna have a lap dance competition later, ladies. Keep it. Stay tuned, y'all. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Who's always right?
Kyndel.
Yeah. That's right. All right. Who spends the most money? I don't know how to say it. It's fine. Who always says sorry first?
Jared.
That's why they're married. Who's most likely to be a ninja and kill the spider first? Yep, that's what I thought. I don't mess with that. Who made the first move? Who's the player over here? Come on. Hey, make it I know this one because Kendall's a diva. Who takes longer to get ready? Us ladies. It doesn't take. We gotta walk out of bed looking this good, guys.
Gotta beat that man.
You gotta work this to look like a snack. Oh no! All right, who's grumpier in the morning? I know this answer.
Yeah.
All right.
You had to make sure.
Who controls the remote? If it was Kyndel, we'd all watch Disney movies and musicals. Because she can literally recite every word of Little Mermaid to me, forwards and backwards. Who's the bigger flirt? Yeah. She's like, hey, baby. Who's more gullible?
Jared.
Yeah. Who has the best laugh? And by best, I mean loudest. Kyndel. Yeah, you're the loudest one, girl. Who does the laundry? That's right. You're welcome for those clean pants, sir.
And man panties.
Who starts the arguments, ladies?
Kyndel.
Right. There you go. Yep. All right. Who's funnier?
Kyndel.
Yeah. No. Y'all aren't really agreeing on anything. You're just trying to be nice and not honest. Who's the bigger lightweight? Oh, how the tables have turned. Okay, last but not least, this one's my favorite. Who do you love more than everyone in the whole wide world? Yeah. All right, that's all of you guys.
Would you like your shoe back, kind sir?
Hello. It's not Beyonce.
It's not Beyonce.
Damn it!
So it's not Beyonce. I know it ain't no Johnny Craig.
Oh shit. There goes tradition. Everyone shut up.
and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you.